This is basic thugonomics. This is basic thugonomics. Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me. Word life. This is basic thugonomics. Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me. Whether fighting or spitting, my discipline is unforgiving. Got you backing up in a defensive position. An ass-kicking anthem. Heavyweight on phantom, holding camps for ransom. The microphone phantom. Teams hit the floor, it's the new fight joint. Like a broken needle, kid, you missing the point. We dominate your conference with offense that's no nonsense. My theme song hits, get your reinforcements. We strike quick with hard kicks, ducking ice sticks, bare knuckle men through fight pits. Beat you lifeless, never survive this. Get forgot like all timers. Two-faced rappers walk away with four shiners. The raw rhymer, turning legends to old timers. My incised like a viper biting through your one-liners. New Dead Man Inc., and we about to make you famous. Taking over Earth and still kicking in Uranus. Word life. This is basic thugonomics.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
The Acclaim, top of the chain, so I bet you know the name. Getting all the fans entertained. The Acclaim, running in the game, and we in our own lane. Everybody saying that they wanna be acclaimed.
The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what?
If you believe yours is the only way, then you're the fool who lives to die. Will you just hold on? Hell, you're gonna pay on the other side. Once you reach the other side.
Bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, bada boom.
Outside.
The realest guys in the room. How you doing?
Oh my god. What a time that was. I don't give a fuck what anyone has to say about that. They were so over. Oh my god, man. Oh my goodness. Like the NXT house shows back then when they would tour, they'd come to the Civic Center, go up to Albany and see them. Bro, Enzo and Cass were so fucking over, bro. Like, and then that first takeover Brooklyn, they recorded the following week episode of NXT before Brooklyn started, and yeah, that reception, like, oh god, what a fucking
What a guy.
it's
What a
interesting.
guy. Very interesting guy. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 3D Wrestling Podcast on a Thursday. You know, had a little
Slight mishap.
slight mishap. You know, this is our sci-fi version of the podcast. So, but yeah, we chilling now. How you doing, Daniel? How was your weekend? How's everything going?
I'm doing dandy. Lots of wrestling going down, you know, just enjoying life, working. Man, it's looking forward to the future of wrestling because wrestling is just on another level right now. And looking forward to SmackDown tomorrow night. Tell you that much. I cannot wait for what tomorrow will bring.
If I was in Orlando, I would have been in attendance for that. It's crazy. It's going to be a festive SmackDown. We're going to have DJ King Apollo. He's going to join us in a little bit, taking care of some business. But yeah, tomorrow is going to be crazy.
Yeah. Listen, man. The Tribal Chief last week just coming out there beating ass in his beautiful, beautiful sneakers he had on. Let's talk about this real quick because I don't know if we talked about this last week or not, but I saw someone post. They were like, you know, does this officially make John Cena or Roman Reigns a bigger superstar than John Cena? Did we talk about that?
No.
Well, while I don't think that Roman Reigns has surpassed Cena's superstardom, I will tell you this. when Roman Reigns comes out, John Cena has never once given off the aura that Roman Reigns has when he comes out. Not once. Like, I love John growing up. Like, you know, he's a superstar. Super Cena was a beast, all that stuff. But when Roman's music hits and that man walks out, I don't think that I've never felt the aura from John coming out that I feel when Roman comes out.
I don't know if it has to do with John's like goody two shoes type of, you know, whatever you want to call it, goody two shoes baby face that John is. Like, you know, you feel happy when John comes out. Like when he came out
Yeah.
in Money in the Bank, you feel happy, but it's not like when John comes out, you're not like, oh shit, here comes
Yeah.
John.
Like, it ain't that. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome DJ King Apollo Khan, a king with no castle, the real Dirty Dan. Okay. Welcome him to the show. The third D is in the building. But yeah, everything you said makes absolute sense. Duran, if you wanted to chime in, we're talking about the fact of, I saw on the internet someone asked if Roman Reigns has surpassed like the level of superstar that John is, Cena. And while I don't think that he has surpassed him in superstardom, I will say that the aura that comes off of Roman to me when he comes out is an aura that I don't think I've ever felt for John coming out.
Until Roman becomes Mr. Make-A-Wish, he's not passing John Cena by a lot.
Yeah. I agree.
Now, so I'll say this. John Cena currently definitely don't have Roman's aura. Superman Cena was a problem.
No, that's a fact. And I literally just uploaded a TikTok about this.
Yeah, Superman Cena would have beat the old bloodline, the new bloodline,
Bro,
all in one match. It would have just been
I
him.
literally just posted a TikTok saying that literally explaining that like John Cena, Roman could have 37 cousins interfere. Okay. He will take 13 thumbs to the neck. All right. About 27 and a half spears. I said he'll take whatever shitty move Tonga Loa decides he wants to perform. And Cena's beating them all.
If you're a true if you're a wrestling fan, just look up the tag match with Cena and Orton versus the Raw,
The whole roster.
the whole roster,
Crazy.
and you
Bro.
get the greatest pop-up RKO FU you'll ever see in your life.
To who? To Cody Rhodes.
Bro, absolute insanity. Super Cena was just like they literally created this fucking name. Like it was a
I'm not gonna
whole
lie,
different genre of a person.
Super Cena, like that you either get Super Cena or Big Match John. Big Match John was also a problem.
That's a fact.
Big Match
Listen.
John, I feel like Big Match John and the Showstopper when it came to Shawn Michaels were
Come
on the
on,
same
bro.
level at one point.
Come on, bro. They had their WrestleMania match, and then they had that like hour-long match on Raw that Michaels won. And that's my favorite match in Raw history. Like, I love that match. Like, it goes back and forth between that and like the Jeff Hardy Undertaker ladder match. Like, it's like those two.
Nah,
But-
that ladder match is full of emotion.
Bro,
Him
you
yelling
want
out,
to talk about a
"Undertaker."
story?
Taker, you not done with me yet? And then Taker comes back.
Bro,
Raise
stop
his hand.
playing. Bro, that match, sir. And
Also,
even the way he spoke, the way Jeff spoke, he's like, "Hey,"
the
It's
voice
like-
break.
yeah, he's like, "Hey, you ain't broke me, Taker. I'm still standing." Like the
The
way
voice-
he's
The
bro.
voice break alone was crazy.
But
Also,
then when
Dre.
Taker held his head and then he had the puppy dog eyes. Oh, go ahead, bro. I can't.
Still standing. He's still strong.
Dre, why do I see you in 4K?
I'm using my iPhone instead of the laptop computer.
You know what? I'm a failure because my camera game can never match up to y'all.
Yo, you got an Android. Boom, 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 boom. Mm.
First of all, our camera's better, bitch.
Well, it don't look like it, bitch.
Well, I'm not using my phone camera, bitch. I'm using
Because
the
you
laptop.
can't connect. Because you can't connect the Android to a goddamn other goddamn computer, bitch.
You guys
Uh-huh.
sound like
You
you're
don't even know
cutting a
what kind of
female
computer I
promo
have.
in AEW right now. That's all you sound like is a female AEW promo right now. Okay, just bitch on the end of everything.
You know what? Bitch.
I see you at All In.
I'll see you in London. Nah, but
Oh.
yeah, Roman's aura currently is like that oh shit aura. Roman's aura is like when your dad finally got home and you know you fucked up because your mom told your dad what happened beforehand. Oh yeah, such
Yeah.
and such was acting up at school. Then you heard them keys jingle.
Boy.
So you gonna fuck me up, man.
He got that whoop ass aura, so he's matched.
Oh, that's a fact. Like, bro,
Right.
just imagine Jim Ross not being all old and shit and like kind of sucking at commentary. Like when that music hits and you got Jim Ross here to be like, business is about to pick up. I'll
crazy.
believe that. I believe that. Business about
Roman's-
to pick the fuck up.
I say Roman's aura is basically anytime you heard the glass break when Stone Cold's about to come out. That's
Bro,
it. It's just the music is very calm,
It's this. That's the level he is at right now.
but
Is
yeah,
Austin
I don't know if he's touching Cena level because Cena level was Cena surpassed The Rock. Like,
Now, Cena definitely held the whole company down for years. when
Cena
nobody's
surpassed The
watching,
Rock as
years.
like superstar status, even inside and outside. Like I feel like Cena's the only person that went to Hollywood, came back, and no one like booed him. Like remember when we had like Hollywood Rock and everybody was like, "Nah, you suck. You went to Hollywood." No one did that for Cena, and Cena and The Rock's start kind of encapsulated each other.
Cena's definitely a way better actor than Dwayne. Right.
Batista's a way better actor than both of them. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I absolutely agree. Batista's the man. Let's have a conversation about aura. How about that? Is that nice? You guys want to do that? Because
are we talking about like who had the best aura of all time?
just like if you just think back to like I made one for TikTok. It's in my draft folder, and I don't even like this wrestler like that. Like his wrestling ability.
Can I take a
If
guess?
Oh,
Colin Delaney.
shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought you were
true aura
honestly
right there.
about to guess what mine was. I thought you were about to get it.
You talking about ECW aura? Colin Delaney.
Colin Delaney.
Colin Delaney right there. Without the help of Tommy Dreamer, that's true aura right there.
That's-
Stop. No, we're not talking about no fucking Colin Delaney. Colin Delaney looked like the nigga throwing newspapers at the front door for people. All right, like come on.
great.
Come on,
Man,
it
used
looked
to
like
get folded. Pause, no
he-
pause.
he looked like he worked at Smoothie King. Okay, like let's fucking stop.
Welcome to Smoothie King. My name is
He looked
Colin.
like the he looked like Jimmy that shot Drake on Degrassi.
Oh, fact. You talking about Rick, my boy
Yes,
Rick.
Rick. Jimmy was Drake's character. All right,
Oh, man,
what's
Rick.
your one, Daniel?
The 1996 Survivor Series title match for the WWF Championship,
Oh,
Madison Square Garden.
that man. I know.
With
who
my favorite wrestlers in the match, but I'm not talking about him.
Nope.
This boy, Psycho Sid, had one of just the most amazing auras when he came out in that match. I don't know what it was, but just the way he's walking and fist bumping and crowds going crazy. Like Sean, niggas didn't even want Sean to win that night.
No.
Like Sean was getting booed. Like they didn't want Sean to win. But something about that entrance is just so goddamn magical. Like, bro, like
Look at everybody pointing to him.
bro, because like I
Dre, how
said,
the fuck
I
can you
never
find these
cared.
pictures so quickly?
Google.
Like I never really cared about his in-ring or anything like that. But this entrance right here, come on, bro. That shit was special.
Okay, so we're talking about aura.
I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Give me some. Give me some.
All right, I'll see your Psycho Sid, and I'll raise you ECW.
Wait. Let me guess it.
Go ahead,
Sandman ECW One Night Stand.
sir.
Yep.
Sir, let
Yep.
me tell you something. That Enter the Sandman hit. Woo! Ow.
Everybody.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. You forgot that. I
Everybody.
don't think Sandman ever won an actual title in ECW.
No, I think he was. I think he was world champ.
Was
Yeah,
he?
he definitely had some belts.
Yeah, I think he was. I think he was definitely world champ.
Like fighting
Yeah,
Terry
help me
Funk
out,
and
Dre.
shit.
You guys know better than me. But I feel like he was supposed to win against like Raven or Tommy Dreamer, because I know him and Tommy Dreamer had their thing, but I don't know if he won it.
I'll probably look it up.
All right, we'll look it up later. But yeah,
That
Enter the-
entrance though,
that Enter the Sandman hit, and this man standing in the rafters. Yo,
bro. Yo, it was such aura that Bubba Ray was literally look. You see his hand up there. He literally was standing on the ropes just so he could take it all in.
It's crazy, and that was supposed to be his opponent.
I gotta get a band-aid. I just banged my knee and now I'm busted open.
So, well, Bubba Ray and Busted Open podcast. You done busted yourself open, Paul.
hey yo,
Hey. What's going on here?
what you talking about? What you talking about,
What we saying here?
huh? Took a couple days in Carolina. Yeah, I here talking different, huh? What you talking about?
Barbecue sauce with the slaw. Then you busting it wide open over there.
For a burger dog.
Oh man, while Daniel patches things up and gets stitches. I'm gonna go. So mine is a different kind of aura. Honestly, it's not like a crowd reaction, but just like I said, it's a different type of aura, and that's I think I mentioned it on the show before. That's 2003 Black Towel Kane. When he came out there, you know what? I'm gonna go specific. When he came out there, when he was like in all shackles and handcuffs, and he just got arrested.
Yes,
and all
sir.
this shit, that man came out like a fucking menace. And I think that night he tombstone Linda McMahon. It's like
Yeah,
he was so unpredictable. And it was like
that shit. Because I remember telling you guys, like, when he took his mask off, I was watching the TV like this. I was scared.
Yeah.
I was nervous. What the fuck am I about to see? And let me tell you, that Shane McMahon and Kane rivalry, big fan. Loved it. When
You know
Shane
what?
came back and just like ran at that motherfucker in the ring, clotheslined him over the ropes, and started throwing them Shane punches. Come on, bro. That shit was special.
If we're gonna talk about more aura related incidents, can we go outside of WWE?
of course.
Okay. For me, it's the first like come together of the Main Event Mafia.
Okay. Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely.
yeah, that shit was
Yeah.
oh my
Because
god.
no one really knew exactly what was going on. And Sting as a heel, like no one ever really saw that coming.
Man, I feel like we got first of all, we got some of Kurt Angle's best work
Ever.
in Main Event Mafia.
Ever.
We had Scott Steiner calling Samoa Joe fat.
Yo,
We-
he's fat. Like, yo.
We had Booker T just being Booker T.
Great.
Kevin Nash. Obviously, randomly later on down the line, Samoa Joe, but that's when they were like starting to crumble a little bit. Main Event Mafia, when that first started, good lord.
Absolutely incredible.
Speaking of Sting, oh sorry, go ahead, Daniel.
No, I talk a lot. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, speaking of Sting, go ahead and give a shout out to Starrcade 97 entrance.
Yep.
That
Special.
whole intro with Bruce Buffer and everything like that. Not gonna lie, WCW having Bruce Buffer to announce matches. I mean, I know we got Samantha Urban now, but back then
That was flex. That was a flex.
a big flex. That made it like a big fight feel, honestly.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a flex. I was gonna say, speaking of TNA, and this isn't really like a crazy like aura, but like You remember when AJ Styles got all depressed and went all dark when he started growing his hair out, and like the Aces and Ace was happening, and then he
Yep.
came out to that fucking slow ass song, and then he got to like the middle of the ramp, then pulled the hood up, and then Get Ready to Fly started playing. Oh, that was just so special to me. I don't know what it was. That was a special fucking moment, man.
So
that
while
aura was crazy.
so while we're here, we literally mentioned every single company. Is there any AEW aura moments that just comes off the top of our heads?
Okay, so I got one.
Yeah, I have one.
I mean, I probably have more than one, but one sticks out for me. It was the night where Bryan Danielson and Adam Cole came out,
Mm,
and
that was-
everyone
that was
everybody expecting one, and then Adam Cole came out later.
yeah.
That it was like, all right. Also, sorry, how the fuck did we forget the whole CM Punk returning for WWE?
Oh yeah, that's right up there. That's like
that's we don't even got to mention that because
yeah, we already know.
yeah,
I don't know if my AEW one counts as aura, but like, I mean, I would count it as aura, I guess. My number one is when the bell rang for Kenny Omega versus Bryan Danielson. The bell rang. Listen, I was sitting down in my seat in Arthur Ashe. That bell rang. I jumped the fuck up and just screamed, "Let's fucking go!" That just them staring at each other too.
yeah, that match was good. Also, not AEW related, but I almost forgot since we were talking about WCW, fucking Sting's entrance when he finally got to the WWE.
Oh yes, the greatest fucking Survivor Series 5-on-5 ever.
Yeah, that shit was, especially when they did like the whole like they had like the ominous music in the background, and then he was like, "What the fuck?" And then they pulled the fucking
Random ass crow.
and they pulled the motherfucking the thing off because Seth Rollins was supposed to get his own statue, and it was Sting, and we was like, "Oh!"
But Sting, it was so hot in that box that Sting sweated off some of his face paint.
Been in there for 6 hours cooking.
Bro, sweltering.
Got a real scorpion in there. But the only two like aura kind of esque. It's not like I said, it's not once again any crowd reaction type of thing. But I would say Miro when he was going for his TNT title or when he was TNT champion, something like that. Like he had he was right
I'm not
there.
gonna lie, the Reviver or whatever he was called. That shit,
The
that's
Redeemer.
probably one of Miro's
The
best
Redeemer.
work.
Yeah,
The Redeemer, thank you.
he was Redeemer. Crazy work, and then also got to give a shout out to Brody Lee.
When they finally dropped him being the fucking chosen one.
When he was TNT champion as well too, and he was beating the dog shit out of like everyone week by week.
Facts.
Even like during the pandemic, it was like, oh shit, here come Brody. So
I'm not gonna lie,
Bro, he ain't
I
even
feel
go to,
like-
like the full crowds.
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this man's entrance got stopped because of COVID. But I feel like if there was a crowd, Eddie Kingston's entrance
Mm.
would have had more like plight to it.
more of a pop.
Yeah, more of a pop.
That's
Because
how I
he
feel
just came
about
out, he was like, no.
He just came out talking shit.
He just- off rip.
I still don't think he understands that wrestling's a work, to be honest.
Hey, I was watching a old Ring of Honor match where Samoa Joe and Kenshi didn't realize that
Oh,
wrestling
yeah.
was wrestling. Them
Yeah,
was hitting
No.
each other.
bro.
Crazy.
Niggas is they.
Oh,
they
wait. Last time talking about Aura before we go, I don't know where we're going. I almost forgot Shinsuke Nakamura's main roster debut.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Cooked.
That goddamn the black kid
That-
came out with the violin.
That nigga was
Yeah.
holding it down.
Facts. Or even though he's injured now, but again, I'm biased. The Bobby Roode entrance with the two pianos.
Oh,
You could
Come
tell
on.
me shit.
Well, let me add a woman to this equation. I don't know what WrestleMania it was, but when Charlotte Flair came out and had all them fireworks and everything like that, I don't know.
When she had the helicopter.
Possibly, but when she came out and did all that, I was like, yeah.
I think Charlotte's probably got the most aura in her entrance over everyone.
I think she, as far as women wise, she has the
Yeah.
most aura out of like anyone, even over
Yeah.
Becky.
Across
Yeah,
all
even over Becky
countries,
Two Belts.
companies. Yeah. Like across all companies, Charlotte's aura, that's the one. That's definitely the one.
Dan Guido says on Instagram the dog collar match CM Punk entrance.
Oh, yeah. I was in
Man.
the building for that.
Hey.
Yeah, Guido. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I was
That
in the
first
building
of all, that AEW got something right with that one.
They sure
Like,
did.
you
That's
know
the
when
greatest
like
story they ever
Eric Bischoff
told.
was like,
Mhm.
"Oh, I can't believe they never did Ric Flair versus Hulk Hogan, so we did that in WCW," and that's that MJF and CM Punk promo where we thought MJF was good, and then he turned, and then he used CM Punk's old Ring of Honor words again. Oh my god!
Yes, sir.
Woo!
Yeah. Shout out my boy Guido. That's Dan Guido's the one who was upset yesterday that we didn't go live. But yeah, shout out to him. That's my boy.
My
Yes,
bad, Dan.
very, very true. That entrance and like the atmosphere in the building was crazy. And yeah, it was that shit was wild. It was so wild. Why weren't you there, Dre? That's the question. What the fuck was you at?
Where?
At Revolution in Orlando in 2022.
What month was it?
February. No, March.
I was in
that-
the relationship.
You were what?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I don't. Who knows?
I wish I knew. No, I'm joking.
What was it?
Oh, wait. Another aura moment. Bray Wyatt's return.
Oh, I was
the
in the
end-
building for that
At
too.
the end of, I'm not gonna lie. Let me tell you something. My girlfriend got me the tickets for SmackDown the night before.
Yep, I remember you got when you got your belt.
Yes. And then she looked at me. She was like, "What's going on?" I was like, "Yo, Bray Wyatt's supposed to come." Like, I'm basically fanning the fuck out in the middle of the front because where we were sitting, the rabbit was standing like right there in that little hallway area. So I'm like fanning the fuck out, and she's like, "What's going on?" And I was like, "Bray Wyatt's gonna come back, and you about to see some shit." And she was like, "What?" She was like, "Well, if I knew you were gonna act like this, I'd have just got you tickets for tomorrow." I was like, "It's fine, babe." Meanwhile, I'm like foaming at the mouth. Like, it's okay.
Nah,
You got your belt. I got a belt.
Yeah,
Why so serious?
it was so
Joker?
crazy. That shit was so crazy because I was at Extreme Rules in Philly with my girlfriend, and like when the show ended and then the lights went out, my girlfriend's like, "What's going on?" I'm bugging. I'm like, "You have no idea how important this is right now. Like this shit is crazy. Like, oh my god, yo, it
Let me tell you
was
something. That Bray Wyatt return.
mm,
Whew. That's
goosebumps, baby."
that's goosebumps related. Put that shit in my veins, B.
That shit was incredible.
It's
Um,
incredible.
Shout out Derek. I'm gonna see you in a couple weeks, my guy.
Tell Derek to chill and stop jumping on fucking goddamn R-Truth and Seth Rollins. They don't deserve it.
Derek, this nigga Dre keeps saying that you the real Bronson Reed. That's what he's saying.
It really is.
I'm not gonna lie. Derek and Trinidadian flag finna be match for match about the most PLEs ever.
For real.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
what's next?
What we got next? Because I think we're all done on auras. We can just mention great entrances that happen, unless you got another Jeopardy for us.
I got the UVU thing? Well, let's see. Let's see how far we could get with that. You want to do 3 VPs of the week?
Oh yeah, I got mine, baby.
All right, let's do it. I just want to hear this song anyway, so let's call
I
it.
love it. I love it.
champion.
Put my head up and gonna crown me. My
I don't know
ring
what that
finger
song
got
is, but it's fantastic.
It is. You said you had one already, Daniel. So you want to kick it off this week?
I certainly will. And let me tell you, so you, as I talk all the time about, I got a hard drive filled with wrestling stuff on there. Your boy took a trip down memory lane and one night decided, I'm just gonna watch AJ Styles between the years of 2004 and 2006. So my 3VP of the week is 2004 to 2006 TNA AJ Styles.
There we go.
That man had so many great matches, and I'm talking random matches. Like I'm watching him versus Shark Boy on one video, then I'm watching him and Roderick Strong randomly. There's like a match with him and Tanahashi randomly out there, bro. AJ Styles. No, I don't want pants, AJ. All right, I'm not talking pants, right? I'm talking.
I put 2005. That's what came up.
That is Unbreakable 2005. Come on, he ain't have the pants yet.
Yeah. What's AJ Styles? Same person.
But yes, Alan motherfucking Jones, the father of TNA, held that company the fuck down. My God, like the amount of matches that are just so fucking good. I watched an Iron Man match with him and Christopher Daniels. That was fucking fantastic, phenomenal, no pun intended. So yes, my 3VP of the week is none other than the phenomenal AJ Styles.
So I'm gonna go up.
Oh, and by the way, be careful when you go back and watch that stuff because AJ says that F word, and I don't mean fuck, so many times. I mean so many times that he's looking at people come out and he's like, what the fuck you looking at? F word? Like, yeah.
Wait, he called people cigarettes?
Yes, British cigarettes. Yes, that's what he called these people.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro, just freely. I mean, like there was not a repercussion at all.
Well, I found
openly.
I found myself in a dark web of wrestling to where I found Kevin Owens saying a certain word too, and I was like, "How is this man not canceled?"
There's a story behind that, though.
How was this man not canceled?
You got to read the story behind that because he didn't want to do that. The brother he was facing made him do that.
I don't know, Kevin. He was like, "It's like Kevin, your line was, I'll see you at All In."
No. He was told to say that. He didn't want to. Now the Sami Zayn video of him in the woods doing, that thing. I can't make an excuse for that. But
man, we gotta study these French Canadians. But so my 3VP pick of the week. So we actually is in the TNA realm as well too. And we don't see a lot of tag team success stories like when they branch out and shit like that. This man not only branched out from one of the greatest tag teams of all time, he became one of the greatest heels in that period. And that is Bully Ray. Bully Ray, when, TNA World Champion, when he did the whole Aces and Nates bit and then like the whole steel cage match with Jeff Hardy, Aces and Nates coming up, they about to tear shit down and blah, blah, blah. And then Devon hands Bubba or Bully the hammer and he just cracks Jeff with it. And then he looks at Brooke Hogan and Hulk Hogan and says some shit to him. Like during that time, Bully Ray was without a doubt the biggest heel in professional wrestling and the TNA World Champion.
Sir,
and of Aces and A's.
I love Bully. I listen to Bully daily on Busted Open. I literally tweeted at Bully the other day because I listen to Bully and he does a lot of talking about like stories, keeping it simple. You don't need to do shit that doesn't matter. In my investigation of watching AJ matches, I watched the match where he took the title from Bully. Literally, I tweeted at Bully the other day. I said, I'm watching Bully versus AJ from Bound for Glory 2013. The entire beginning of this match is just storytelling. Body slam after body slam telling AJ he doesn't belong there. So little but so much was accomplished in those few minutes. Bully is such a pay attention to detail kind of guy. That Aces and Eights story is the greatest story and swerve ever done in TNA company history.
For real.
Like I was heartbroken when he went heel. Heartbroken. I was like, you son of a bitch. You were fighting, you were helping Sting fight the Aces and Eights. You were on the good, you were with the good guys. I'm like, and at the expense of Jeffrey? I was like, come on.
Jeffrey Nero.
Bully Ray is such, he's the top 5 heel to me in my lifetime from people I paid attention to and seen. He's a top 5 heel. Like he does not give a fuck. He is a fucking heel. Bully fucking Ray. Oh my goodness. Love the guy. Love him.
Bully.
All right. I guess it's up to me now. So unlike y'all two, my wrestling dark path keeps on taking me to the mini Royal Rumble match with Hornswoggle.
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
Gosh. Oh my gosh.
Get the fuck out of here.
Bro, every time I look on Instagram, bro, it's another clip from that match. Like, so I don't have a cool 3VP pick of the week because I just keep on seeing Hornswoggle beat up Mini Batista, Mini Ken Kennedy, Mini Mr. Mankind, Mini Kane. Like, that's all I've been seeing this whole week. I didn't ask for none of this.
So is your
So
3VP
Hornswoggle is the
Hornswoggle?
3VP,
My
yeah.
3VP pick of the week is Hornswoggle because
Hey.
he was no selling smaller men, which is crazy.
It's great.
Hornswoggle was the biggest one there, and then shouts out to Mini Batista for hitting a Batista bomb, and then he was shaking the second ropes.
That's great.
All this stuff. It was a great time. So Hornswoggle, and then he came out as AJ Smalls in TNA at one point. He had the hair long and he had the hand. You know, Hornswoggle, man, for keeping it funny.
Hey, listen, don't forget he had match of the night at TLC that one year.
He did.
Him and little fucking the little Hornito, whoever the fuck, whatever his name was.
Oh yeah, the what's the name?
With the Los Matadors.
Yes.
The WLC.
Yeah, the WLC.
Bro, he was so scared that match.
That shit was great though.
Yeah, but yes, yeah, Hornswoggle's my 3VP pick of the week because I keep on seeing things from the mini Royal Rumble. So I wanted to do like someone cool like Stan Hansen because that man's clotheslines.
I just downloaded an All Japan
Sir,
back for my hard drive.
Sir, Stan Hansen's clotheslines.
Do your homework.
If I ever truly become a wrestler, that's what I want my finisher to be. Either like stiff but flexible like JBL's, or stiff like Stan Hansen. His clotheslines are like disgustingly stiff.
He didn't like you. Like, that's all I got. All I understood was he's racist and wants to beat up Japanese people.
I mean, you know what's crazy? Yeah. I feel like Stan Hansen was one of their best gaijin over there.
Oh, absolutely. Him and Brody.
I mean, like you have your Brock Lesnar's and your MVPs, but Stan Hansen, clotheslining niggas. But yeah, 3V pick of the week is Hornswoggle because I just keep on seeing that goddamn mini Rumble.
I respect it.
Left and right. I appreciate it.
What you got? You said a UV who?
It's a UV, just the little bracket things that I'd be finding.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's run it up because I know you're all Jeopardy out from yesterday.
Oh, the trivia. Yeah. Oh, let me tell a story real quick.
Here we go.
So I got the whole format from Brandon literally like 10 minutes before the show of all the questions I'm supposed to do. And one of the questions, like, it was just worded weirdly And I was just like, I don't even know how I'm even going to say this. So I was like, I'm gonna just improvise because it was a sports because we had to do it in 3-round increments. It was general knowledge, it was sports, and it was actual music trivia after that. So in the sports section, like I think it was like, oh, how many players are in a baseball team or something like that, or something weird. That was just like, I don't get it. So, and if someone asks me a question like, oh, what does that mean? I don't got an answer for them. So I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna improvise. I'm gonna take that question out. And I was like, in the world of WWE, what WWE superstar this year finished their story? Perfect, right? Everyone put their answers down, shit like that. This one group got the answer, Cody Rhodes, right? So these other two teams was like, because I was having them shout out the answers afterwards. These other two teams was like, John Cena? And I was like, no, it's not John Cena. And then this girl literally wanted to argue and debate. How updated is this? Are you sure it's not John Cena? Because I just saw that he retired this year. And I was like, I can guarantee that it is not John Cena. But
Didn't that
what?
aggravate you?
But it made sense because when she said he retired, I was like, technically that's finishing the story, but he's not retired yet. He's retiring next year. So I get that point, but yeah, I was like, it's definitely Cody Rhodes. It was funny. I don't know. Brandon's trying to say something.
He sent an emoji, like a carrot emoji, and then he sent a corn dog.
Brandon trying to say, you know what they say.
You better not say anything else before I take a piss on your couch. So
with the fine china.
What was the question? Oh, hold on, because I got the shit right here, honestly. I think it was how many players are in a baseball team. Good question. Where is it? Sports trivia.
Brandon said he is the cream of the crop.
Yeah, how many players are on a baseball team?
I fucking know.
How many players are on a baseball team? See, Brandon, he's from the Bronx, right? So, of course, he got like Yankees and Mets and all this type of stuff. We're in North Carolina.
I don't watch big sports.
The crowd knew who Cody Rhodes was. The crowd knew who John Cena was. Let's take that baseball shit out of here. This is not 1950, sir. The Yankees
Baseball's
are over with. Yeah, the Yankees are over with. They done won 27 championships and have done nothing in the past 6 years. Let's move on. All right. Let's take that question out forever.
Yeah, baseball's fake.
Yo, Dre. Nigga, you see fucking Beat King is dead?
What?
What?
Nah, that's crazy.
That man really got that bread, that head, and then left.
That's
It's crazy.
Get the bracket, Dre. Get the bracket.
Let's go.
That's so fucking wrong. That's a Duran line. That is a Duran line. Okay.
Too soon?
My Italian father said it's 26 players, 8 on the field.
8 on the field? Well, Brandon said it's 9 players. You see, this is questions that they would be like, oh, I thought it's 8. I thought it's 26. And I'd be like,
Dad, somebody said it's 9. So I don't know if you want to break his kneecaps or something. I don't know.
And he says, I'm a Mets fan.
He said that man really got that bread, got that, and then left.
That is a Duran statement to be made. Not you, Dre. I expect that from him. I don't expect that from you.
Yo.
8 on the field and 1 pitcher.
Nah, Dre, you got it.
Yeah,
Bring this bracket up, Dre. You got it. I'm about to cry. That's a top tier joke. That's top tier.
My dad said 9 on the field. Oops. LOL.
So I guess it's 9. All right, you got it. We'll say that the fucking trivia on Wednesday. We'll put it back in there.
All right, what we got on the bracket table today, Mr. Dre?
Yes. Like I said, we'll try to get through as much of it as we can. We're going to go to the world of NXT. So screen, I haven't looked and see. It says Takeover, so I'm guessing it's only going for that. But
I'll tell you right now, whatever's gonna, what Adam Cole is probably in whatever the winning fucking match is. But let's go.
Yeah, I was going to do NXT champions, but I already knew that you was going to choose Adam Cole.
You cannot name a single NXT champion better than Cole.
Yeah, Bo Dallas.
You cannot. No, you.
I would say Keith Lee, but his reign was too short.
Wrestling is musical theater. Hamilton. Joe Hendry. So I guess technically now, yeah.
Technically.
128. 256. Can we do
God
64? Jeez, Lord. But if I feel like, why they got 256? I feel like if I do 64,
like 5 episodes.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, let's do 64.
Because it's just every takeover match ever. It's just all of them.
You're gonna have the dark matches too. Well,
come on,
all right. That's literally the first one.
it's I love that ladder match, but
you know what's crazy? I understand the Cole Gargano match, but that ladder match was dope.
It was dope.
I completely that goddamn 2 out of 3 falls. Shit was crazy.
Come on, bro. And that 2 out of that was the wait. Actually, you know what? I'll pick the ladder match over this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, is this the one where Gargano wins back the title?
He never won it back.
I thought he did.
Mm-mm.
Or won it?
He won the title when it was vacant, then lost it to Adam. But yeah, this match specifically, yeah, I'll wait, they had 2 out of 3 falls matches? Yeah, this one had stipulations though, right? Didn't he like jump off a cage with him?
Let me see. Cole versus Gargano. Yeah, 3 stages of hell.
Yeah, give me the ladder match.
I'm gonna go to 3 stages of hell. Duran?
Sorry, I was just drinking Gatorade and I broke the sound barrier because the Gatorade made a loud pop, so I can't hear shit right now.
That's them electrolytes.
Is the ALP DIY matches where they won the tag team titles? Is it this one?
Yeah, wait, isn't that ladder match? That's a 3-way, was it not?
No, I thought it was the other one where it involved with the Revival. Isn't that a separate match?
That was a triple threat. Triple threat regular
ladder match.
But DIY, yeah, it was just them 2.
Oh, no, it's not as exciting. Fuck that. I'm going Cole and Gargano. Final answer.
It sucks that AOP just never get a fair break on the main roster.
They got a tag titles like one time, but it was during the dark eras.
I saw a thing that said
that shit don't matter.
Come on, bro. Move on, Dre.
I'm not gonna lie. I really like Cassius Ohno, but nigga, this goddamn takeover match. Jesus.
Cassius Ohno.
Shut up, Dre.
Women's War Games versus men's War Games. I don't even know if it was the same year or not.
Men's.
This is one with Bianca and Rhea.
Isn't this the one that Rhea won?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
I feel like I want to go women's.
I think Rhea won on the main roster.
You know what? Let's go men's. Because, you know, you're not going to bet against the UE.
Come on, bro. Say it again for the folks at home, Duran.
Damian Priest versus Johnny Gargano at that In Your House, most likely. No, that was Finn Balor.
Aleister Black and Velveteen Dream.
Nigga, Enjoy infamy, Velveteen Dream.
Bro.
The whole story.
Yeah. Let's moving on.
That wasn't even a title match, and it felt like a title match. Bless you times 2.
Oh.
I gotta go with the women.
I'm definitely
this,
going with
that
the
last person was Kevin Owens, right?
It sure as hell was.
Yeah, that was a great match, but I gotta give it to Sasha and Bailey for that one.
Kev got a great pop. Sasha and Bailey is just, come on, bro.
Adam Cole versus Pat McAfee and Kevin Owens versus CJ Parker. Why is this on the list?
Yeah, move on. I mean,
We have found a bad Adam Cole match.
this wasn't a bad Adam Cole match.
And it was Pat McAfee.
It wasn't a
Look,
bad match at
The
all.
only thing I
Bro, I don't
remember,
think anybody expected Pat McAfee to do with all the shit.
I watched that match recently.
first
So
of
this
all,
is go ahead, Deron.
why is this Kevin Owens? See, the only thing I remember from that match is when Kevin Owens got his nose snapped.
That's the only thing that really happened in this match.
When
But
that
before-
fucking palm strike, and then the Pat
about what it
McAfee. I
led
remember when
to,
he
you
got
know?
pushed off the top rope and he did that fucking somersault.
So before Bad Bunny and Logan Paul came around, this match made Pat McAfee like the greatest celebrity to come
Yeah.
and do matches and shit like that. And then that
Yeah,
was
it's fact.
shut down.
He definitely hit that springboard, and then we was like, "Nigga, what?" And then he hit that fucking somersault when he got pushed off, and we was like, "What?"
Crazy.
That was the greatest 2-card combo ever. We can go Adam Cole, Pat McAfee, because
Yeah, I'll go
that
Cole.
that match with CJ Parker was so bad he became a all right. Wait, is that the one that became a woman?
No. CJ Parker's Juice Robinson.
Oh my bad.
Golly.
I'm going Ember Moon and Shayna Baszler.
Yeah,
Red Cross.
I don't remember that Oscar Riot cross match.
Yeah, I guess. Fatal 4-Way to women versus Blake and Murphy versus the Lucha Dragons.
Women's easily. That
Yeah.
match was so good.
Yeah, that Fatal 4 was fucking dope.
Look how different EO looked.
Crazy. Was she like 19 there? What
I
going
know how
on?
different. I know how different she looked on Instagram.
Oh, yes, you did. Give me Velveteen and Breeze.
Yeah, because it was a returning Tyler Breeze, and it was a really good match for a returning Tyler Breeze, just for him to like leave again right after. But it was a good match.
Yeah, I enjoyed that a lot. It was a great showing for him too.
Yushin. Undisputed versus the War Raiders.
Nigga,
Versus Amber Moon.
bro, Undisputed Era and War Raiders, them boys had no business having the chemistry that they fucking had. Absolutely Undisputed Era and War Raiders.
I feel like the only ones that had better chemistry is the Aleister Black Ricochet match versus War Raiders.
Fantastic.
Oh my gosh.
War Raiders never lost in NXT, right?
They left as champions, I believe so.
Yeah. It's crazy. They had a crazy ass run over NXT. Keith Lee, Johnny Gargano, Balor and Joe versus the Revival Classic semifinal. Dusty Classic. NXT respect.
Give me Gargano and Lee.
You know what's crazy? I feel like I'll take the tag match because, in my opinion, this is not one of Keith Lee's stronger matches.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna go to tag match as well. I feel like I probably got to revive it. Pause, or no pun intended. But yeah, I feel like anything with the Revival in NXT, it's probably real good. Plus, you got some Samoa Joe and Finn Balor. It was probably good.
They won the fucking tournament just to turn on each other.
Crazy. Women's Dusty Tag Classic Final versus Charlotte and Sasha.
I'm
Charlotte
gonna just give
Sasha.
it to Charlotte Sasha. I can't even talk. You know who to give it to.
I had to say it slowly because I almost got the same thing.
Charlotte Sasha.
The Sasha.
Sasha.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw my hat in the ring here. This goddamn Mustache Mountain tag match, nigga.
Yeah, I was in the building for that.
nigga.
Yeah, that's my pick. Yeah, gotta be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all both picking the UE?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oops. I almost picked the.
Who you pick, Dre?
I was gonna go with Black and Ciampa.
Okay.
Backlot Brawl.
Again, not a really strong match.
Yeah,
That
no,
was-
I'm gonna
I,
go.
I mean, we can go Shinsuke and Samoa, but for Cole and Dream, it wasn't either of their stronger matches.
I think it
forgot
was
about this match
COVID that
completely, in
fucked that
fact.
up.
Yeah, it was like the cinematic shit, right?
Yeah. Yeah, give me Joe and Shinsuke.
Now this is the in your house, Damian Priest versus Balor versus Dana. Yeah, Damian Priest and Balor. Fuck we talking
Yeah.
about?
Like,
Yeah.
we don't give a.
Let the
we don't
record
give
show.
about
I'm voting for Dana Brooke and Oscar.
Well, that's the show, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
It's-
I don't know about no Dana Brooke.
I ain't voting for no Ash by Elegance.
ass by elegance.
There it is. Tag team match. Put
Yep.
it over.
You know
Put
what's
it through.
crazy? I enjoyed the hell out of this $1 million title match. Don't care for it compared to this goddamn tag match.
I've been
The
in the
chemistry
chemistry for a
these-
lot of these
first of all,
matches.
The chemistry these two had as Ricochet and Aleister Black,
Mm.
especially when they both did the moonsault off the ropes.
I
And
just
Ricochet
saw
did his
clip of
Superman?
that today. I literally saw it with a caption that said, "When you got that best friend who always got to try to one up you." I literally saw that clip today.
That shit was so good. Oh my god!
Standing
Oh,
ovation after this match too.
I'm gonna go Ricochet and Velveteen Dream.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that Moon versus Baszler was fire though, and I was in the building for that too.
Ricochet and Dream for me.
Yeah, I'll vote Moon and Baszler just on paper. I love
Remember,
that.
that's
I
the
thought it
first
was
time.
great.
That's the very first time we seen Ricochet flip over the ropes, like on his feet. Niggas was like,
Yeah, that was a Power Ranger moment.
"Hey," we was like,
Shayna Baszler versus Mia Yim. Natalia versus Charlotte.
Natty and Charlotte with Ric Flair and Bret Hart in their corners. That match had a big fight feel. Great showing. Natty and Charlotte for sure.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mia Yim.
I'm not.
Asuka and Mickey. Why they keep putting CJ Parker in these goddamn shits?
Asuka and Mickey James.
I guarantee this is during the time that Baron Corbin was like they was counting down when his matches would be over.
He didn't even talk.
No. You know what? Going back to a conversation, that Baron Corbin had aura.
That's a fact.
When he came out, that fucking Terminator music, whatever it called, with the 3 lights, that shit was fucking aura. He didn't have to say shit.
The white spotlight in the ring.
Yes, and then they just like as soon as the match started, the crowd be chanting 1, 2, 3, and then like within 30 seconds, the match would be over. Yeah, that was man.
Never forget the reversal of Chad Gable into the end of days after the tilt-a-whirl.
Insane.
Beautiful, but yeah, Asuka, Mickey James,
Baron Corbin, NXT aura. Ember Moon, another representation, NXT title match in Brooklyn, and then we got Balor and Joe in London. I think this is when Balor was the chainsaw thing.
Is this when he got busted open early in the match?
Possibly, or was that the cage match? No, it might have been.
I don't.
That's
Yeah,
not the one in Japan that we never seen. Best
Nah.
in the Beast in the East or Best in the Beast or whatever.
No, Beast in the East is when he won the NXT title.
Yeah, against Kevin Owens.
Okay, I thought he wanted against Samoa Joe.
No, he lost it to Samoa Joe on an NXT house show in
Right.
Lowell, Massachusetts. And then I saw them the next day in Poughkeepsie.
Crazy.
But yeah, Finn and Joe.
All right, close that marker up, son. When Dad's done with this, you're going to bed.
Bet. Duran, what you choosing?
What did Daniel choose?
Joe and Balor.
I'll pick my wife, Ember Moon.
Hmm.
I Dre, you know, I had Man,
I'm gonna do an upset here because as much as I love that match, and I don't really care for Amber Moon, I know that this match really told a story because I think they was working on her arm and shit like that, and she was like really chasing after Asuka. She never really got her like that, but I
That's
do
fair.
like this match personally.
I respect that. I respect it.
Sanity versus AOP versus Strong versus UE. What's happening here? I don't know.
you know what? Just put the War Games match because Oscar versus Emma just it's,
Remember that shit?
Emma just it's like the same thing. Remember Blue Pants? That was a thing. Remember that?
Yeah.
Blue Pants.
Why?
Blue Pants was over though.
For no reason.
Blue Pants was over major.
Balor versus Cross. Cruz versus Dillinger.
Balor and Cross.
Yeah, even though Cross was like Cross just never fit in it went in the smaller man's NXT.
No, they literally when they had that fatal 5-way with Cross and like Gargano, Dunn, Cole, and all of them, that match exposed him kind of like in ring with them. That's how I felt about it.
Yeah, I agree there.
But he also had aura too, a little bit.
In
Little bit.
NXT, yeah.
Yeah, and NXT definitely.
Is that Butch, Lorcan, and Birch?
Yes.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah. That
You talk
yeah.
about goddamn
They-
Ernie Lukin.
Those dudes beat the fuck out of each other.
Yeah, because only Lorcan beats the fuck out of everybody.
Yeah,
And
they
then-
beat the shit out of each other, man. And that's the match with Kyle O'Reilly. They hit something. He was like, I think he got hit. He got up. He climbed on the apron and then fell on the apron, like overselling, and it was fantastic.
Especially when Oni Loken used to do his hulking up but from the corner. He was like,
Man was pissed and beating the shit out of people in real life.
bro, I'm not gonna lie. Oni Loken used to be Dre's assassin for any time he don't like a wrestler. He would just figuratively send Oni Loken after.
So remember early in the show, Daniel, you said that Eddie Kingston don't know if it's wrestling or not. Oni Lorcan was one of those people. The man just came out and just
Remember his match with Hideo Itami in NXT?
broke his fucking face.
Bell rang, ding, ding, ding. Motherfucker just ran and just, fucking yo.
Like, good lord, hold on. I'm still here. Just plugging in. But yeah, y'all going to tag match?
Yeah, we can do
I'm
tag
definitely
match.
going tag match for sure. Boys was cooking.
Yeah, man. Them boys.
Lorcan and Birch, what the hell was their name?
The 1-2 something?
Yeah, the 1 and 2. They didn't really have a tag name. They just held up 1 and 2.
Oh, that Balor and Riddle went hard.
It did. You know what? I'm gonna just go against my dad.
Is both of your dad now?
Yeah, I'm going with Riddle and Finn.
I'm not gonna lie. If anybody asks me like, what's my inspiration for being a wrestler, Keith Lee's my inspiration.
Yeah, I get that.
Like,
He raised a good young man out of me. Well, left me, and I became a good young man. You know, I get it though. He had to go do his career thing.
So y'all going Riddle and why the fuck Riddle look like that? Riddle
His hair is pissing me off.
Jeez.
I'm not gonna lie. Riddle had a lot of good matches. Too bad he got too much. Man,
A lot of great
Boy, come on.
tag match.
Love you, Adam, but god damn was that tag match amazing.
oh Lord.
The false finishes in that match? Come on, bro.
Shayna Baszler versus, so it might spice it up a little bit because it seems like since we didn't do 256, something that we thought was probably going to definitely be in there is probably not going to be in there.
A
we got,
lot
like-
of these guys. That Adam Cole versus Ricochet matches don't look like it's in here.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. We got like 4 questions, or I'm
All right,
sorry,
well,
6 questions
I'm
left.
going Baszler insane because
Me too.
them boys was fighting.
Oh, never mind. Adam
Nigga,
Cole.
I brought that shit together, nigga. I did it.
Spoke that shit into existence. Cole and Ricochet, I was in the building for that, and it was fantastic.
Sir, him timing the super kick. Bro,
Perfect.
just look at the picture. Just look at
Perfectly.
the picture.
Shout out to whoever took that picture too.
It was Dre. Dre took it.
It can never be done again. That was the most beautiful.
Wait, well, yeah, he kind of, because Ethan Page did something similar, not like that effect, to Oral Mental.
This was perfect. This could not have been better.
Ricochet.
Bro, stop.
I'm not gonna
Move on.
lie. Yeah, we didn't even care about the Ascension.
It literally said versus Callisto and Local. Oh,
Cooking with
Fuck.
gas.
see,
in there.
I loved it, but it's not as good as the first one.
What's wrong? Look at your
So,
stomach, it's full.
I'm going Rhea and Bianca. That match was fucking incredible.
I'm
I'm-
personally going the last man standing match
Shit.
because
I'm gonna go Rhea and Bianca. I love the Gargano Ciampa feud, but like the first one was just
nah, you all three of them boys.
no,
All
but that first
three of
one
them
was
boys.
different. That first one was crazy.
It was, but
That-
even like because I think this is this is the third one, right?
Yeah, I think it's the third one. The
Yeah.
second one was just a street fight, I believe. No title on the line. So
Yeah, second one they had clothes on, which sounds crazy. Pause. No Diddy. I'm gonna go with that Ciampa Gargano because
it's
you.
tough. It's
I'm
definitely
not
tough.
gonna
but
lie. You thought they hated each other.
You couldn't tell me different. Damn. Yeah, this is hard, but I'm gonna stick with my guns on Bianca and Rhea. That shit was so good. Bianca showed the fuck out too in losing fashion. It was great.
Oh wait, this is the you don't even go here, Bianca.
Yes, bro. Yes.
Yeah, I do remember. Yep. I'm still gonna go this goddamn last man standing.
Dre.
It's tough. I'm literally going back and forth because that whole Bianca showcase, like that really showed her as a superstar in that match.
Heel Bianca too? Come on.
Yeah.
She was bugging.
This last man standing match, like that was insane. Obviously, the ring is torn apart again. Like these people was just really beefing with each other. They were NXT for a while.
Yes, sir.
I don't know. I gotta give it to the women. I love the last man standing. That was actually the toughest one so far. McAfee versus UE, War Games, Velveteen and Matt Riddle, North American.
I'm gonna go Velveteen and Matt Riddle.
I'm gonna also go Velveteen and Matt Riddle, but I just want to shout out Undisputed Era's red gear that they wore at that War Games. That shit was fire.
We should also, because I feel like when we get to the other two, we should also mention our honorable mentions when it comes to takeover matches because they're not going to be on here.
Yeah.
Most likely, yeah.
Come on, bro.
All right, you know what to choose.
The Blood Villains, no respect for them, no. Yeah.
All right, Honorable
they left
mention
out
time.
fucking Bangers, bro.
honorable mentions.
Fuck.
The first Keith Lee versus Dijakovic match.
Oh, come on. That was on a takeover?
I believe that was on a takeover
They was take over Portland.
when Keith Lee did that fucking Spanish fly.
Insanity.
Bro, the levels. We was like, we couldn't understand it because first of all, Dijakovic is also doing flips over to the outside. Keith Lee caught him, power bomb, and then Keith Lee setting up for the Spanish fly. We was losing our minds. Wasn't we on vacation that day, Dre?
I believe so.
And we all like huddled around a cell phone to watch, and we were just losing it.
Yep. It's in Orlando.
Yes, we was in Orlando, losing our minds, huddled around a cell phone. That's one of my honorable mentions.
I got a few. I'm gonna just rattle them off. The first Cole and Gargano, 2 out of 3 falls, take over New York. I'm gonna say American Alpha versus the Revival from Takeover Dallas. Sami Zayn and Shinsuke Nakamura, also from TakeOver Dallas.
Talk that shit.
I'm gonna say the first Gargano and Ciampa TakeOver New Orleans.
Talk that shit. Talk that shit.
The 6-person ladder match from TakeOver New Orleans. The Andrade Johnny Gargano from TakeOver Philadelphia. The Aleister Black Adam Cole from TakeOver Philadelphia.
Brian, not Brian. Daniel, help me out. What's the match that Velveteen Dream had somebody's wife on his pants?
That was Velveteen versus Roderick Strong from TakeOver something, and he had the Rick Rude style, had his wife on his pants and shit.
Right. Back to you.
That God, there's so fucking many.
Oh, man, that's why they had 256 of them.
Yeah, there's
maybe we should let's restart it at 256 because somebody
started over, Dre. Every episode is gonna be 256.
Jesus Lord.
We're not doing this. Start it over at 256.
We can't. We can't leave out.
There's so much. There's so much. See?
Oh,
the goddamn Bobby Roode and Drew McIntyre.
I would pick Bobby Roode and Drew McIntyre.
All right. Yep. Bobby Roode and Drew McIntyre. We're gonna fly through this.
Is this blank vacant?
Put it through, because I'm sure it's better.
I tried to click it and put Oscar and Emma. What's going on here?
Okay,
crazy.
so now it's broken.
They just trying to jip people.
Never mind.
It is
Right.
crazy.
So there isn't 200.
No, go back. It's just I give
I'm
up.
So should I just do 128?
Yeah,
Let's
I would
try
think
one
so.
to-
Go back again, Dre.
You know what? Start it over again. We'll come again.
What? All right, let me actually hold on because I'm not trying to see what matches are there, but I'm trying to see how many they have up here. Why the hell they got 256 if it's not? They got 83. Okay, no, we got more. 123. Let's see. We're at 43, 143.
Yeah, they got a lot of. They
164.
did not respect Bobby Roode at all.
That's a fact.
We got 192 with Camacho versus Adam Rose. It's crazy.
Fuck out of here. They could leave that out.
So we're doing 128, or you want to go back to 256?
128 because in
128.
there's too many random fucking.
Yeah.
If Camacho and that shit gets in here,
Oh, here we go. I forgot about this as an honorable mention.
I was in the whole building for that, John. Put that shit through Pete Dunne-Walter. Oh,
Adrian Neville, Sami Zayn.
absolutely.
That was peak storytelling.
Yeah, and then you get the intro of Kevin Owens that night.
Yes, sir.
Crazy work.
Now we're cooking. All right, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's crossing back.
Fuck the vaudevillains.
Swerve and Escobar. Oh yeah, that's still gonna go.
Yeah, no, sorry, boys, ain't happening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
The Adam Cole Colorado match.
Absolutely,
Ooh,
easy.
that was solid. I forgot Mercedes Martinez was in NXT.
I'm going Walter and Ciampa. They tore the fucking house down.
Nigga, first of all, even though we knew Walter was gonna win, this nigga Ciampa just looked like he was about to take him down.
They had like the match of the weekend that week.
This man with that Timothy Thatcher haircut. Rude and Hatami, Bailey and Nia Jax.
I'll give.
I'm gonna go Bailey and Nia Jax.
I'm gonna put my vote in for Rude and Hatami. But y'all both said Bailey and Nia.
Yeah. I still can't believe Bailey won that shit. I was gassed after that.
There you go, Daniel and Duran.
Come on, bro.
Come on.
CJ Punk.
Come on, that goddamn match.
Escobar.
Okay.
AD McDonough.
That match was good too.
Gordon Devlin at that point in time. But this also.
Yeah, that banged, bro.
This is a ladder match? Well, I don't remember this.
Yeah, that was fire. I think Devlin won.
Yep, because he came back with the cruiserweight because he never lost it, and they did the CM Punk John Cena thing.
Yeah, I'm
Before
gonna
the
go
cruiserweights.
with the ladder match. That tag match. Shout out that tag match though. It was fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the ladder match too, but that tag match is stupid.
Stupid. Now this is the case. Neville versus Kid versus Breeze versus Zayn. Fatal 4-way.
I'm going Fatal 4-way. I know it's crazy. I'm going Fatal 4-way.
I'll go cage match.
Cage match.
Respect. That Fatal 4-way was fucking fire.
Kushida, Velveteen. War Raiders undisputed.
Undisputed.
War Raiders undisputed, but that Kushida Velveteen Dream match was
Fire.
dope, especially when he dressed up as like Doc Brown
Yeah.
to match the Marty McFly outfit. Yeah, Aleister Black and
Aleister
Velveteen.
Black.
Shout out Raquel on NXT. She was doing work.
Red. Shouts out to the Big Beck.
Yep. This is going through.
Yep. There you go. There you go.
Absolutely. Without a fucking doubt.
There you go. Oh my god.
We all right. We gotta end the episode right here. I gotta go. Keep the browser open. We'll continue next week. I can't do this right now. I can't. I need like 5 whole minutes to decipher this. So
Yeah,
save it.
I gotta sit down and have tea and crumpets. This is
Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, I'm not doing this.
wait.
right
Is
now.
this is not the first one, right?
No, it's the second one.
Okay. Yeah, pack it up. Pack it up.
Yeah.
Start ending
Well.
shit. 'Cause I'm not gonna lie. We did our honorable mentions, and more of the matches that we didn't mention are popping up, and we was like,
Right. Right.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning into another edition of the 3D Wrestling Podcast. You can follow me on Instagram at Daniel_Lamar. You can follow me on TikTok at Lamar Loves Wrestling. You got my brother down there, Sir King Apollo. You can follow him at King Apollo. No I, but there is a number 1 in place of that. You could catch him DJing or doing some stand-up in a city near you. Make sure you just give him everything you got in your wallets.
Yep. I'll be at Fishing Chicks Saturday. I'll also be at the Hudson Valley Caribbean Carnival Saturday as well.
Make sure you tune in. And make sure you just all send some love to the patriarch of the 3D Wrestling Podcast, one Dre Macon. You can follow him at Dre Macon. Follow Macon Productions. Hire him for all of your needs, and I mean all of them. And yeah, make sure you tune in next week. Same 3D time, same 3D channel. Thank you all and have a wonderful evening.
Bop.